So Eddie, I know you took some time off before last week ahead of it, and got preparation in. How happy are you though with the result last week, top 10, and some good signs?
Yeah, it was a good return to golf really. I didn't know what to expect. I was quietly hopeful because I felt like I was hitting it well at home. But you never know until you start getting into competition and seeing where you're at truly. It was a disappointing finish in the end. I felt like I should have finished a bit higher, but there was a lot of good signs in there, especially with my short game, which I was pleased about. So nice first week back, and I intend to play a lot of golf now for the rest of the year.
Seen on your socials that you have got this new simulator up and running at home. How has that helped you?
It's been good. Just been able to, obviously spend more time practicing, which is always helpful. You can go in there at a whim and just do what you want if you think you need to do something, and just having that access so readily available has been great. And I've worked on some stuff technically, so I feel like I've been able to ingrain some of that improvements as well. And it's quite realistic when you start hitting shots and loading up courses and holes, which I did before Marco Simone last week. It's quite useful.
I suppose one thing it can't replicate is the weather, the rain, and expecting a fair bit of it out here potentially this week. How are you feeling ahead of the Soudal Open?
Yeah, weather-wise, the sea, hopefully it doesn't rain as much as the forecast suggests it might at times. But I played here last year for the first time, and I thought it was quite a tricky golf course. It was quite firm, it was a bit breezy, and I didn't play very well, but I remember it being quite tricky. I think this year it should be different with how soft it is on the ground. So that might make it play a bit easier, but obviously it'll make it play a bit longer too. So I'm looking forward to it. I historically don't love tree-lined golf courses. I get a bit claustrophobic sometimes on them, so it's a good opportunity for me to really test some of the swing stuff that I'm working on and go for it and trust it and work on building it in a bit. So it's a good opportunity.
Well, we are back in Europe now. It was a great spell for you last summer. How are you approaching the summer, and what are your ambitions and goals?
Yeah, it was a good summer last year. I went from playing really poorly to quite nicely, and then very consistently, and didn't miss a cut. So it was nice to get on a roll, and I hope obviously to do something similar this year. I'm quietly hopeful. I think I could have a very, very good 6-month spell of playing golf. I want to just stay fully immersed in what I'm trying to do. I'm quite focused at the moment, which I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying being. I think the simulator's helped with that as well. So yeah, I think it's just a nice opportunity for me to play a lot of golf, stay focused, let the scores come to me, and try and get on a roll and enjoy playing the golf. I'm trying to see a really big picture of things at the moment, not get too involved in each shot or each round, just see it as one long process and let everything kind of come to me. So I'm thinking, and I'm hoping anyway, that could happen this year.
So too. Good luck, Eddie.
Thanks. Cheers. Thank you, mate.